WOS. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with Tricky. Here's Jodi. Then no. Oh, okay, there's Jodi. Go back down. Okay, I want to do that over again. So today on Tuesdays with Tricky, we are coming to you live out of the GEN X showroom, which is located on 16 Chelsea Avenue. And for those of you who want to know what's popping up, Jodi is donning the headpiece from Chasing Waterfalls, and I love it. I like it too.
It has a vibe.
It
Definitely has a vibe. But it only has a vibe if you can pop out from the rocks.
I love that. And let me see the bottom of this. As Jodi said, I love a panty that ties behind the neck. So
this is my clothes, and luckily I wore a bodysuit today so that I can be trying on for you guys. Don't zoom in because I haven't shaved. But this is the back line. We all love a panty that ties around the neck. But what was Marla saying about the panty that ties around the neck?
She was saying that the panties that tie around the neck, they fit everybody. She's like, it's so amazing because everybody comes in and it fits everybody. And she's like, and then there's no more tying at the side, so nobody gets that like little bulge from the side or whatever right here. So she's like, actually the panties tying behind the neck are probably the new thing to log on to for the rest of carnivals forever and ever more.
Forever and ever more? So this is the actual this is the
front line?
No, this is the back line. Wow, this is sexy. So this one, my husband was saying I could not wear this today. Actually, my waxing lady said I couldn't wear that today. But this is the sexy back line. So they have multiple options for the costumes. You'll have a back, front, mid, male. So you have options to choose from, and there's all kind of colors.
So they do have male costumes. There are two sections that have male costumes. One is Sunken Treasures, and the other one is...
I'm going to model one of them.
Oh, you're going to
I'm going to model a male costume. We're going to do that later.
And the other one is Jewel of the Jungle. So Scott loves carnival and he loves jumping in a costume, and I am very excited for Scott to have a carnival costume because I am tired of him trying to steal my glitter or my gems. Because he loves it.
Why is Scott stealing glitter and gems?
He loves it. Some boys love carnival, you know, Jodi. They want to feel pretty too. Like,
whoa, wrong words.
Handsome.
Some men enjoy being on display. They've gone to the gym, they've invested in their body, and they want to show chest too, right? So, and it's nice to see the guys come out. I love when they wear the willy shorts. Those are my favorite. When you work on your hamstrings, guys, don't skip leg day. And you come out in the willy shorts.
Yes. Yeah, I love KJ likes to wear his willy shorts.
I love KJ in a willy shorts. I'm actually going to try on his little willy shorts after and show you guys one of the male options because GEN X has not left out anybody.
Yes.
If you are slim, if you're medium, if you're fluffy, if you're male, if you're female, if you're anything in between, there's a costume option for you.
So most of the costumes have at least 3 options in GEN X. So you have the front line, back line, and you have what would that be? I don't even know because it's just like another option.
I just said it. No, you made me forget. Front,
Midline?
back, mid. Yes, front, back, mid, and a male.
Monokini. Thank you.
I really like this. I feel like I love it.
I
feel like it's given. Like I saw it on the mannequin and I was like, and I tried it on and I just feel like I love this.
It's giving.
It's giving.
Yeah.
Like my lipstick is popping, my eye makeup is popping. I'm loving this. So if you guys want to see the costumes in person, as Tracy was saying earlier, you can head on down to the Mass Camp. That's 16 Chelsea Avenue. This is the old Knutsford Court Hotel. It's now been renamed to the Summit House. And you can come, I don't know if you can touch and feel, but you can definitely see the costumes. What is the difference between front, back, and midline?
So front line has more glitter, more gems. The backpack is bigger. And frontline always has little coverage. Backline has a smaller backpack and it also has gems, but it has a little bit more coverage. And then midline has what they would call the most coverage. And sometimes the midline is a monokini. I love the monokinis. Now Gen X, I wore actually their midline option for Miami Carnival, and
You see, if I had a pen, I could drop in the timestamps.
And I look sexy. So sometimes it's a midline that has to rock it, but you have to know your body type, because not everybody is supposed to jump in a frontline costume, and it's not because, oh, frontline you look the best. Like, I look the best in my Gen X costume in Miami Carnival, and that was a midline option, and I looked the best.
Yeah, because you're mid.
Okay, Queen of Tambu Bamboo.
Oh, that's me, Queen of the Bamboo. But don't confuse them. I am the Queen of the Bamboo, but this is the headdress for chasing waterfalls, and this is a headdress for front, mid, and back line. Everybody gets this?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's nice.
I love that.
I like
so
it.
a lot of the costumes were actually inspired by the flora and fauna, or the, what you would call it, things of Jamaica, the natural things of
the natural things of Jamaica.
Mountains and springs and rivers.
The paradise pieces of Jamaica.
Paradise pieces of Jamaica.
Paradise pieces?
I love that.
Yes, because the theme...
The Paradoso of Jamaica.
The Paradoso of Jamaica. Okay, so Gen X is all about the Paradoso of Jamaica. That is not a word.
I'm just making it up as I go along.
No problem, I love that. Paradoso.
Paradoso.
Paradoso? No, you're gone too far.
A Paradoso.
Paradoso, the Paradoso of Jamaica. So you can hear from the different names. We're going to talk about the names a little bit more. But what is this headpiece made from? Jammy Jams, it's made from
crystals, and then there's strings of sequins in there.
Remy's class is very busy right now making everybody's headpiece. So it's just little gems, it's little iridescent stones, and it's making up a whole headpiece. If you are in this section, I would suggest though that you just use 2 head pins, and because this is kind of sliding off my head, but my hair is slicked back, so just pin it on. When is Carnival? Carnival is April 1/6. April 1/6, right here in Jamaica.
That'd be the 16th?
16th. Yeah, but in Paradoso you say 1/6. Jodi looking like Cleopatra. Yes, my darling. Come to Gen X and you can look like a goddess as well. Alright, so today now, can't do Carnival. Okay, no, that's not true. I was going to say can't do Carnival and not have a drink. But you know what?
I've done many a Carnival sober, FYI, and everybody thinks I'm drunk because I behave in the
because
way
you're crazy. Well, I did a Carnival sober. I wouldn't recommend, but I was pregnant, and I was like, anyhow, anybody say other than a Gatorade going to my mouth, I'm going to get in so much trouble. But I've done a Carnival sober, and as a matter of fact, Winston from Road Ready, he does not drink.
No, he doesn't.
And I really respect that about him. Would wake up in the morning and he'd be having some kind of juice, beetroot, cocoa water, something, all kind of thing, and his body look good. He's so exciting.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things
he was actually one of the vibesiest persons on the road in Miami Carnival. And I had to be like, at the end of the day, like I was tired and miserable, and he's still going. And I was like, Winston, you're annoying me. Like, you're so vibesy. You have no look in your body. Like, how are you doing this?
So, don't feel like, I don't remember the word. Don't feel paradisic. Right.
Pressured.
If you're like not a big drinker, you can still enjoy Carnival. You can still enjoy the vibes, because honestly, the vibes from Carnival are just kind of like, it's unexplainable. So I want everybody to come and experience it. There's the Gen X band. We're here today. Come on down to the mass camp and see their costumes.
Christina 2923.
And today we are drinking from Lady B Mixology, Passion Chamomile Vodka. What you want to put me to sleep?
And I'm drinking Guava Raspberry Gin. I would just like to also say that
this tastes really good though.
I have on the clay deodorant.
Let me smell you. Okay, you smell fresh for once. A joke. That's me, that's usually but I've been doing good.
Jodi, why are you so wetty?
Because I wear natural deodorant.
So do I just don't find
you
that
you just put that on.
You look like Luminous Lagoon on the
it is a little wetty.
Jodi, don't bite that on me.
It's fine.
So
if it's Carnival Day or like some big activity.
But it's not. We're sitting in this air conditioning, so imagine Carnival Day.
I will use real antiperspirant on Carnival Day.
Please do.
But other than that, I'm not wearing an antiperspirant. It's not good for my breath.
Wow.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Ooh.
I've never had chamomile and liquor.
The aftertaste is really nice too.
It has a wonderful ending on the palate. What did you say we're drinking here? Guava. You know how long I don't have guava?
Somebody picked a guava and gave to Stevie the other day, and Sweetie, eat it up. She likes her fruits. She eats it up.
So is there another costume that you guys would like to see up close and personal? All right, I'm going to show you guys another option that I love. So we can kind of go through and see, like, what can I wear for Carnival Day? Well, I'm going to come up from the rocks again. Hold on.
Woo! Wow! Yeah, every time it gets me. Every time. I love it.
Okay, so this one was Chasing Waterfalls. I'm going to go and try on the bottom for Mystic Peaks, and I absolutely love this color. I don't know if I'm going to ditch the headpiece though from Chasing Waterfalls.
The other headpiece is just giving. It's a vibe. It's a whole entire vibe. Where's Mala? I don't know what costume I want to jump in. Maybe you guys could help me out with that and just give me some ideas as to what you think would look good on me, on my body, considering all things bright and new, you know. Want to show off the best things about my body, the mystic peaks, you know. Anyway, so I want to talk to you guys today about lots of stuff going on in Jamaica. It is a new year, but apparently we're dealing with a lot of old things and a lot of old things that are happening. And you know, a lot of things have been going on with the banking world lately. I mean, we have not stopped hearing about banking institutions that have all of these scandals going on in them with these people who are supposed to be trusted people. And you know, it's quite disappointing because bankers are quite revered in civilizations. You know, you trust them with your money. That's everything that you work to get, and your livelihood, you know. And it's really disappointing when, you know, these people have just messed up your plan of action. And I don't know how I would feel about doing that. Like, I would never be able to live with myself, you know, taking from somebody else things that I haven't worked for and then being on parade. That's why I like to stay in my lane, you know. What do you guys think about this? Like, don't you think staying in your lane is something that's, it's hard to do because you have to humble yourself, but I would never want to live above my means and then disappoint my mom, you know? Oh, something's happening behind me. Woo! I love that. Okay, so this one is called Mystic Peaks. This is, oh, thanks, Trey. This is the one I think Tracy should be in. So this is my bodysuit, and today we have, this is the backline. This is the feathers. Backline feathers, yes. This fabric. No, it isn't. As you see it, it is gorgeous, and I love the ruffled butt. I love that. I love the ruffled butt. Is this a backline option? This is backline. Whoa! Backline is giving. Oh, that's a front line. So front line is a little bit more naked than this, if you can imagine that. But backline packages start from about 490. Oh wow! Look at that in the sun. Did you see that? Yeah. Backline packages start from about 490 US, and if you don't feel like doing a costume for whatever reason, because you're boring, then you know you can also get a t-shirt. The t-shirt comes with a bucket hat and a little short. So you get a t-shirt, a shorts, and a bucket hat. So wait, the t-shirt comes with the shorts and the bucket hat? So no matter if you're a man or a woman, you get the t-shirt package and you get Rasta George. I love that. You love a bucket hat? I love that I get all of the options. If I want to wear my t-shirts and I rip it up with a panty, if I want to wear the shorts and put on a bikini top with that. Gen X gives a good goodie bag as well. I know, like, oh, you know, I feel like a good goodie bag does it. No, but I'm sorry, this costume is giving. I love it every time I look at the colors. You know, I think this one, I'm loving this costume. You know, because there's this girl in Trinidad, and she always is wearing like shorts. She always wears board shorts, and then she wears a sports bra with it. Mm-hmm. And she looks, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And she's so sexy. Yes, and she has a lot of sex appeal. It's so sexy. Right? And I just love that, like, I don't have to do anything else but provide my sports bra if I want to do that with Gen X. You know what I mean?
When is Carnival? Carnival is on April 16th, and then somebody just, so the IT department, mainly me, has been having a little bit of problems uploading the video. So next week's video will actually be uploaded sometime today, and I've been doing things differently. So tonight, this video you will see on YouTube tonight, and in the comment section, we're gonna drop again the address for the showroom where you can come and see these amazing these. I'm sorry guys, I'm a little bit partial to this one.
Yeah, you really?
Yeah, I am. If I could get my nipple to fit in that front line, then that's it.
Well, you know, you can get the skin colored nipple covers and then put it over your nipple and then put on the costume, which is what I see a lot of the
but not only that,
HGs doing,
hot girls. So what I usually do every carnival, no matter what costume I'm wearing, I always wear a nipple cover, except for Gen X and Miami. I just had the girls out and back.
Everybody is saying that this one looks amazing on you. They love the color on you. They're like, Jodi, this is you. This is your costume.
Oh, thanks. I'm really loving this one. I didn't, like, I saw it and it was between this one and another one. So the other one that I like is actually in the back.
It's called Sunken Treasures.
And I'm sure when I put that one on,
this is
I'll be
not
like,
the one I love. The one I love is called Moonlit Orchid, and it is the yellow one with the cage bra, and I absolutely love that one.
Yeah, it's very different.
It's so different. It's so different. Would you like to try that one on for everyone?
The cage bra? All right, I'll do the, Marla, can you get the cage bra ready for me? Marla is my assistant today and I love it. She's so cute. Suppose the strings on the side bust, the whole bottom going drop off?
The strings on the side busting is not happening. That would be like, it would have to dry rot to bust because it's practically the string that is...
Somebody would have to cut it, and I think in all the years of Carnival, I've never heard of somebody running around with a scissors cutting girls' things. Like that would be, they would hold them and beat them.
Yeah. But that string is actually, it's not just tight, it's a part of the whole entire
Well, let me
outfit.
pull it and show you, and let's see if it falls off.
And
Ladies and gentlemen, right now, live on IG, Sean Paul wife poo poo. So here we go.
Alright, so even if by the chance that's never going to happen, the string comes off, then
it's still held up. It'll roll down a little bit, but you know, lips will still be intact.
Oh, Gen X Jamaica just started following you, Jodi. Whoa, big up yourself.
After all, thank you so much. Where's Gen X? Thank you, sir. Thank you for that.
Big up yourself in alive. After all you've done for Gen X.
Peace.
Jesus, just now.
Is Gen X gonna have a juve?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Your carnival did nice, but your juve? Oh my gosh. So Tracy came to Miami and she started crying the first night. She missed her daughter. Why is she here?
How you so lying?
Tracy, it's ball. You ball. The producer told me you were crying in the room. You were crying. You see, after the little juve, jeez, you.
The juve did
Juve was
different.
nice. Yeah, man.
As I said before, for Miami Carnival with Gen X,
I'm going to go
on the road was great and I love being pretty, but the juve is what made it for me. I will travel again to Miami, not to do the road march, but to do the juve.
And talk about the wear that they gave us, the
Oh, and for Gen X, for juve, they give you outfits. Okay, first of all, I feel like I'm fangirling Gen X, but I've never been treated so like all-inclusively for everything that you could possibly want by a band. Like Gen X, they give you the outfit that you're to wear to Juve, and it was such a cute little monokini. I had the tan of the monokini. I think right here that I wore in Miami, and they gave you the monokini, they gave you a little pouch, anything that you needed to go on the road, Gen X gave it to you. I mean, they are full and complete, and their goodie bags are really, really good.
Tracy, this one is
I don't get paid to talk about Gen X, and this is how much I love them. I talk about them for free. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? This is when you know that the product is really good. This is when you know the product is really good. Anyway, this is a costume that I love. Jodi is trying it on right now for me. I cannot wait for you guys to see this. She will not be able to pop up from behind the rocks because
Fun Rose is the designer.
Fun Rose?
Fun Rose, and this is Moonlight Orchid. It's Moonlit Orchid.
She cannot
and it's inspired by the unique flora.
You see? The unique flora, the lignum vitae. I know. You know, I really am Team Gen X. And again, Gen X does not pay me. I do not work for Gen X. They don't give me anything. I pay for everything for myself for Gen X. But you know, I just really, really love the product. And you know, it's something that on Tuesdays with Tricky that I'm really passionate about. Like when I talk about things or when Jodi talks about things, I have to have tried the product. I have to know that this is that this is good, because I will never, ever, ever sit down here in this chair or the chair in the closet and recommend something to you that I do not think is good. Everything that I recommend to you guys, I think is a good product.
And so far, Mala is giving us good customer service.
Mala, alright. No, but yeah, if you come and you ask for Mala, another thing about Mala is that she's thorough and honest. So when Mala gives you her opinion,
That doesn't look good. You can't wear that one.
yeah, she gives you her opinion, and she likes to make. The one thing I like about Mala is that she likes to make everybody look good. Like she's not doing anything that will make you look bad. Oh, wow! So please remember, this is Jodi's very own orange mannequin underneath bodysuit. But this, wow, this is what I'm talking about. You see, I love the cage of the bra. So your flesh will be all showing here.
Your flesh? Your flesh will be showing. The paradiso of Gen X.
Look, there's more. And so this option, this Gen X option called Moonlit Orchid, actually has quite a bit of, I think it's more than 3. Is it 4 options that it has? Yeah. It has 4 options. It has, this is a front line.
Say yes.
And it has a full coverage, which is a bikini bottom that comes up to here. It's very beautiful. It's actually very, very, very beautiful. Yeah. You see? I told you.
Yeah, this is different. This is bra. So yes, this comes on my hand.
Yeah.
And then I tied the panty on. It should be on before.
Right,
so that's why it's
okay.
not fitting as it should.
Right.
But what's happening with the pom pom section? It's in? It's kind of in.
No, it's fully in.
You don't touch my pom pom.
I can touch it.
Okay. So let me go down for YouTube.
Wow, that color look good on you, Tasty Joe. You look well tanned.
I know. I'm looking. I think the little gleams of sunlight have been helping me out.
Wow.
Oh, I love this.
No, I think that this is a costume that I want to jump.
Orchid. Moonlit orchid. Keep that in mind. It's orchid or orchid?
Orchid.
Orchid. Oops, sorry. Oh, well, I'm just gonna take off the backpack.
How come orchid is not even a word?
The orchid of the oranges. Oranges are in the orchid.
I'm just going to delete this.
Where are the oranges? Where are the oranges? Are they in the orchid?
They're in an orchard.
Orchard? Oh, yes. Vowels.
I know.
Alright, so here we have this one, which is, I'm gonna untie the panties so you can see
what we're looking at now.
The designers are coming out this year, man. My goodness.
Designers, they're not coming out, girl. They're out. Boom, bam, 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 bam.
So this is my orange bodysuit, as Tracy said, the flesh.
So I think that this is the one that I want. So for me, it is between this one and Sunken Treasures. And the reason why I want to jump Sunken Treasures is because there's a male costume attached to it. And you know, my husband.
I find that he can jump in any of the thing. You don't have to pick a costume because of your husband.
He's so cute though. Imagine him
oh
in
my
costume.
Gosh.
Imagine him in costume.
Is he gonna wear the willy shorts?
Yes, I love him in a willy shorts.
Okay.
I love him in a willy shorts.
Orchard. Moonlit or. Could you guys stop? You're confusing me.
Somebody's son is on the live with us. Somebody's son.
That's
hello.
somebody's son. Hello, somebody's son.
Willy shorts.
We know he better be in a willy shorts. Big up to all of my Road Ready family that's here on the live. We are looking forward to seeing you soon. The willy shorts. Oh, KJ, I soon try on your willy shorts. I hope you Febreze them out and I don't want to smell no willy juice. But we're gonna try that on.
What was happening in the shorts?
We don't know.
What was happening in the shorts, KJ? So, KJ who love wine up him 17 pack abs.
Yeah, that is true. He has many packs. He has many packs in the orchard.
Many packs.
Okay, so I'm soon gonna try on KJ's costume that he modeled, and I'm gonna try see if I can do. What is the wine that they do? The Willy Wednesdays? No, Wine Up Wednesdays. What you have there, KJ?
Bamsi Patrol?
No, the Bamsi Patrol does something. Waistline Wednesdays. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna test my waistline, and then I will show you guys the shorts that Scott will be wearing on April 16th as he heads down the road of Kingston, Jamaica, in Gen X
Jamaica.
Let's talk
About the Miss
Wednesday.
Universe competition. Let's talk about that for a second, because I just love that our Miss Universe came out with a lass on the stage. But what disappointed me was that she didn't wave it around a little bit more.
I think that her costumes were great, her outfits were great. I didn't love her evening dress. I think the gold kind of washed her away a little bit. I think she should have worn something that popped a little bit more on her dark skin tone, like a yellow or a white. I feel like she deserved to be...
I love dark skin tones with yellow.
Yeah, I think she deserved to be, or red. I think she deserved to be in top 16. I think there were many beautiful dark skinned ladies that not just because they were dark, but they were beautiful and attractive that deserved to be in top 16 or like top 5, and they didn't get there. And instead, the delegate from USA, who she's beautiful as well, but I don't think that she was deserving. I'm sorry. So Miss Universe, Miss USA won, which I kind of feel at this point in time, like, you know, what do you expect, you know?
Miss USA always to win. That's how you feel?
Yeah, like I feel like it's their pageant. They organize it. They do everything.
Miss USA is always in the top. Always in the top.
Which is fine. Put your girl in the top. But not every 2 years a girl win.
The Caribbean girls came through strong this year. Miss Haiti, Miss Puerto Rico,
Trinidad and Tobago,
Miss Dominican Republic, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica. They were all very, very, very strong candidates. All very, very strong candidates. And you know, the Miss Jamaica candidate, what can I say about her? She was poised.
She was.
What a piece of poisation.
Poisation. She had poisation. And I feel like her wardrobe was really strong.
Yeah.
Like every day when she posted, her outfits looked great. She looked great in her outfits.
Yeah.
Her national costume, when she was modeling swimsuit and she was representing autism, I think her whole story was absolutely amazing. And I'm really, really shocked that she didn't get a placement.
But she was
in top 16.
actually, before they announced it, she was actually favorited by the public to be in the top 16.
Yeah. And then I feel too like the way that they now vote, I feel like it's geared towards, like, you have to download the app. First of all, I'm not downloading the app. You have to download the app, then your first vote is free. And it's just kind of like, guys, come on, you've taken the fun out of it, or the fact that the public can kind of engage and, you know, give their little 2 cents and give a vote, and I have Wi-Fi, let me go vote for my girl. You've kind of taken that away, but there's now an app, and the first vote is free. They have to pay for the second vote. So basically, anybody who has money, or like a delegate who has, you know, access to funds and friends and family, they could definitely win the popular vote because they could pay for it, which I think you're totally taking away from, you know, what the whole voting section was about.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. I agree. Zara 140309, she's saying that this is going to be her first Jamaican carnival. I'm glad to welcome you to my beautiful island, and also welcome you to Gen X Carnival, where you can choose one of the most beautiful costumes that will be on the road.
They mentioned some, talking, thanks Mamacita. The show last week, I'm really sorry guys, it will be uploaded today. I left it at home downloading, so last week's show will be up. I couldn't bother with a long caption because, to tell you the honest truth, I couldn't remember what I posted. But this week's show will be up by tonight. So you'll get to go on YouTube and you'll get to see, I'm going to do like a little tour of the showroom, and you can see the costumes up close, so you can make a decision as to which costume would best suit you or which one you like the most.
So I'm excited for 2023 because so far 2023 has been really good for me. Really, really good for me.
Good? Good. What's happening for you in 2020?
I mean, I just feel like it started off with such in such good positioning. I was with my family. We were over in Buffalo. We were having a great time. Came back to Jamaica. More fun, more festivity. It's so beautiful.
I'm loving it. I'm trying to see what I have on. I'm trying to see if I have a nip slip. No, because I paid for them to not move.
And then, like, I'm looking forward now to Trinidad Carnival, and after that I'm going to be looking forward to Jamaica Carnival. Are there any other carnivals on the road that we should be looking forward to?
So, not making any announcements just yet, but Road Ready will be heading on the road for Carnival in a couple different countries and islands. So you can stay tuned to that. We just had a meeting yesterday. We're trying to, so we have all of our footage from Miami Carnival, and it's good. It's good, and you'll get to see Tracy. You know, she's now been written into the script because Tracy, yes, because you're just so numb. How did you end up in Miami in my bed, in my band?
I mean, I just find if you're trying to pay for Jodi, you're gonna have to get me too. So I don't just throw in the extra cash because this is a team. Batman don't roll without Robin, you know.
That's true. That's true.
Batman don't roll without Robin.
Right.
Yogi Bear don't roll without Boo Boo. Oh.
Lefty don't roll without righty.
Exactly. So I mean, you know, you get one, you get the other.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
Package deal.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What else has been going on?
Let's talk about the banking sector already and how I was disappointed in how those people could be so deceitful, devious.
It's devious, it's evil,
I was just saying, like, I don't understand how they could sleep at night with knowing what they've done to other people's
I couldn't steal your money and then use that to buy something for somebody else or something for my kids at that. Like, that's just horrible.
I am a heavy believer, like, even if, like, listen, I'm a heavy believer in, I don't accept gifts from any and everybody, you know, like, when I accept
I do.
Yeah, but I mean, I have to know that that person is giving me a gift in love.
From the heart, too.
You
not
know,
from somebody else's pocket.
If I feel that somebody is giving me a gift and it's not with love or doesn't come with love, like, usually I'll throw it away because I'm like, I don't know, like, what intentions they had for this gift. I don't know, like, why they would be giving me this, you know, like, and I'm not, so you could be a random person and you give me a gift and I can feel the love coming through it, and I could know you for a very long time and you give me a gift and I'm like, this gift was not given to me with love. So
but what I just wanted to touch on, which was a point that was brought up to us, was, you know, when you go to the bank and you pull a certain amount of money, I don't know if you've ever got to pull like large amounts, but it's not just it's not just one signature that you need, you know what I mean? So, you know, this woman who is taking the fall is not just she one.
Designs by Drew says Batty now roll out with jaw.
Exactly, I am Batty, you are jaw. Very good, because you could never be Batty.
My bottom.
You have to do some kickbacks.
I'm gonna try. After I had Stevie, the Batty just went. Scott was cussing about it yesterday. He's like, "This is not the woman I married."
Well, then if he wants Batty, he can pay for Batty.
He said I must squat it out. So I've joined a gym. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I've joined a gym. I'm going to try for Trinidad Carnival to get something going. At least a little.
Let's do some kickbacks.
Yeah.
Drink some Lasco and do some kickbacks. You know. All right.
Drink Lasco and kickbacks. This is
official advice.
Okay, no problem.
All right, today these are very nice. So Lady B is actually rolling out her spring flavors, and both of these today are a hit. So we have passion chamomile with vodka, and the after palette on this, we're doing P words today on this, is really, really nice. And I didn't think you could mix chamomile with anything other than tea. That's really nice.
Yeah. It's actually surprisingly good. Yeah. But she always does that to us. She always does that to us.
And then this is the guava raspberry with gin, and this is absolutely great. We're gonna have a few of these in the morning, so I'm gonna mix my.
Somebody's son is asking you, where's the Henny?
It's Tuesday. It's actually in my cupboard. I have it in a flask in my cupboard. I forgot to bring the flask. So, yeah.
Anyway, I have to tell you guys something too. So
is that sauce?
It's an excitement. Excitement.
Okay.
I'm really excited for Jamaica Carnival to see Bamsi Patrol and my boys on the road.
They were my boys first.
You never claimed them. I partied with them.
What are you talking about? I was working.
I was in the car with them. When I vomited and nobody held my hair back.
Because you went with that bagger man.
On the side of the road.
They're probably looking at you like, is she going to be finished soon?
I know, that's exactly what they said. And I was like, somebody could hold my hair back. And they were like, nah.
You should have just pull out the weave and throw it at them.
Don't it. Oh.
Hi from, is that Poland?
Yeah.
Hi from Poland.
Hi
All right,
from Poland.
welcome. I don't think you even did an intro. You were so busy with me coming up out of the rocks. I never got a proper intro.
I did.
So
an
welcome.
intro.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay, all right,
yes,
cool.
I did.
All right.
Yes, I did an intro.
All right. So what else can we? So what is the consensus on costumes? Have you guys gone over to look at the page? What costume do you think I should do? What colors? What colors? And today we are drinking the guava raspberry.
From the back, as usual.
From the back. Always from the back.
I like from the front.
What colors do you think I should be looking for? How do you guys pick a costume?
So I also
wanted
to talk about some
Nushi from French Polynesia. Okay, Nushi. I hope you're back in time for our 7 p.m. dinner. You must be Wi-Fiing on the PJ.
I know.
Let me not mash up.
That must be Coco's PJ. She's on, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Coco, you better be at school for Stevie. She asked for you.
Yes, Deb Sparkle says we need to do a pop-up somewhere in Montego Bay. We'll
I would
pop
love
up some
that.
foolishness.
I would love that.
Hi, Riz.
So I also wanted to talk to you guys about doing your hair and makeup for going on the road. I struggle with that, and I know I've talked about Carnival Glam Hub, and I also want to support Carnival Glam Hub because I enjoyed my time with them so much. But I also want to talk about doing hair and makeup yourself because I feel like I may not be able to go to Carnival Glam Hub when I'm in Trinidad just because things are so hectic.
Yeah.
You know, and I got my makeup done with Tiffany Lawson the other day.
Yeah.
And it did not move.
It didn't move?
It did not move. The whole and I had my makeup done from 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and by the time I got home at 1 p.m., so that's 12 hours of makeup. No, I did my makeup that's a lie. I did my makeup at 11 o'clock in the morning because I left the country at 1 o'clock.
So do you think then that it's more application or it's products? So higher-end products
No,
will
because
give you a
she
good
did
result,
not
or
use-
application?
It's application. It's absolutely application because I gave her my face products to use because I was like, can you just use my face products because that's what I know works on my skin and won't break me out.
Right.
So I gave her some of my products. So she uses my products, which
Right.
I use too. So it's definitely an application of it.
Okay.
Maybe we could do a show with a makeup artist.
And like, give us some like tips and tricks.
And even last week when we had and announced the
Ginny
winners.
says application as well.
And when we announced the winners, there were some new makeup artists that I had never heard of before, you know?
Yeah.
And they did very wicked eyes and
Zara says application as well.
And is there like a certain hairstyle that is popular for Carnival Day? Some carnivals I noticed that like, you know, there's a braid that everybody's wearing or is there a popular hairstyle?
So I think the braid is popular because I think it keeps your hair off your neck. And especially if you're going to wear like a neck piece and wings and a head piece, I think it's a lot going on the head to also have your hair out because I feel like my head is extremely big. So sometimes I wear my... Your head is bigger than mine, so go on, agree. So I feel like my hair out kind of can disguise that I have a big head. You just think it's big hair. But man, the first couple of years me wearing my hair out, it's a lot.
It's a lot. Vibes here at Summit House are
Gina Wilson agrees with you. She'd like to have a makeup artist and to talk about hairstyles and makeup.
Okay, so should we organize a makeup artist to come on the show to talk about makeup?
And a couple of people are saying ponytails.
Ponytails are
Yes,
great,
Zara.
and I actually found some ponytails off of Amazon for $9. And I don't think you need to spend any more than that. And it's a wraparound ponytails.
Yeah.
That's what I wore to Miami Carnival. I brought it to Carnival Glam Hub and they installed it for me. It looked amazing. It was cheap. So I could just throw it away after, which I didn't. And I think I might be wearing it again sometime soon.
You didn't throw it away?
No, I did not.
Oh, wow.
No, I did not.
Okay.
And it wasn't because I needed length or anything like that. It was just because, as you say, sometimes when I wear my hair out or my real hair, it gets so tangled.
Yeah.
That just wearing the weave always suits me a little bit better, you know?
Yeah. Body bronzing is a must, like a little bit of self-tanning if you know a good self-tanner, or even to just buy some makeup and do some body bronzing. You can hide some of the imperfections on your body, although everybody is perfect. Not everybody, but every body, you know? So you can hide, you know, if you have a black batty jaw, you can definitely put some bronzing powder under there and kind of hide that.
You know you're terrible. You know you're really terrible. It's terrible, you know.
A joke. You can't have a black batty jaw if you're not a batty.
No, I don't have any batty.
Did you say you can't have a black batty jaw then?
It's not black.
Okay.
But you need to also get a wax. Ladies, get a
Okay,
wax.
I already said. I said I was getting a wax.
A full wax. Full body wax. The reason is because you want to go out there confidently. If they say lift your leg and whine, you want to be able to lift your leg and whine, you know? And
I want to know how these girls, like, they wear these costumes that are a little, you know, together in the front, and they lift a leg and whine, how come nothing drops out? Are they doing something that I don't know about? Because I even went to the beach the other day and like, you know, things were hanging out. How do you keep everything in?
Well, and for you to say that with your spaghetti pum pum, that is definitely something. 'Cause I'm just
Okay, inhale me.
shrugging a
When
load
she
down
dances, she dances, and I feel like she has like, inhale me, the girl that used to dance for Marshall, and the one that can do the thing with her bottom. She lives in Miami, pretty brown girl, ponytail, and she can dance. She dances, and she dances just so carefree, and she just dances doing the latest dances, and I've never seen a pum pum lip drop out. How does she do it?
So you've been looking for this lip.
I've been looking for the lip because I want to know. I'm like, there must be something under there, like a tape or like a pum pum padding protector. How does she do it?
Well, we can ask Tanisha Scott, who is actually one of the greatest choreographers and dancers. She has danced for many famous people. She has choreographed. She choreographed Drake's Hotline Bling. She did many Ashanti videos. How I know her is because she's done many Sean Paul videos. She also had her own advertising at Gap. She had her own campaign. She also had her own show that was a dancing show. So Tanisha is definitely one of the biggest dancers that there are out there, and we can.
She's actually a choreographer. Choreographer. So we're gonna link Tanisha and ask her how to keep everything in?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
How to keep it in?
I see somebody, Gemini Queen Wallet just added in, inhale me, so you know I can't read. So for the longest time I would talk about this girl and call her Aisha Mali.
Whoa.
My dyslexia took over and no one knew, and I was like, you know the girl and she dances so
That's
good.
like Jammy Jams?
Jammy Jams, yeah, I just messed up her name and they're like, Jodi, who are you talking? I'm like, the girl from Miami, the brown girl, and she dances, she does this thing and she does her bottom like this, and nobody knew who I was talking about. There's no S in this name. It was Drew. Drew's like, talk up, what's your name?
Boy, Drew saved enough times, you know.
Drew saved me so much
Drew,
times.
actually, Drew just said sign me up for Gen X Carnival.
Yeah? Drew, you coming home? We'll jump together.
Coming. Yeah!
She wants to.
We have a crew?
We have a crew. We always have a crew.
We have a vibe.
You can't drop out though. You always leave me and Scott to like finish the road march. Or not always, but you always like die out on the vibe.
I'm not gonna lie, the sun look hot, you know.
Girl.
Okay, I'll get an umbrella this year.
You get to remember the year I got like little hat umbrellas and you're like, I'm not wearing that.
Oh, pretty sure that's what's packed in my Trinidad bag though.
So you need an umbrella because Tracy gets leaky eye. So you can also head over to Carnival Bay's page. She just recently posted on her things to pack for Carnival, and she has a list, and she's like, you know, save the list, and it had some great tips on what to pack if you're traveling for a carnival. And then closer to the time, Tracy and I will have. Oh, I thought that was a booger.
No hair.
Oh. Was what I pack in my carnival bag that saves me on the road. And then yes, if them have tequila. Will Gen X have tequila on the road? Yes. There was no hesitation.
So in Miami, they had Casamigos on the road, and I had one Casamigos, and I was very drunk because their hands were very, very, very heavy.
So Nushi wants to know, what is spaghetti pum pum though? So sometimes you have spaghetti pum pum, and sometimes you have lasagna pum pum. So you just must know what pasta you are walking with. I have spaghetti pum pum. Some other people I know here have a lasagna. So they have to be careful how they cock up their foot and wine, which is why you need to ask Inhale Me and Tanisha how they pack everything in there.
But I know how to pack.
Carnival do's and don'ts.
I know how
Casa
to
will
pack.
dead you. Yes, that is true. That is
Casa
true.
will dead you. Casa will dead you. I mean...
Or you'll drink too much casa and then your whole lasagna just pasa.
Feeding the nation.
I just can't. Before we go, can I try on one more costume?
One more costume. Which one do you want to try on?
I don't know. Oh, I said I was going to try on KJ's costume.
Oh, yes.
Can you help me pin it up off the table? The
Okay.
shorts one.
So before we go now, I want to talk about... So I guess we should have Tricky's Corner at this point in time. Okay.
I think this is
Here we
going to be
are.
our costume.
So, Tricky's Corner today, I wanted to talk to you guys about honesty, and it's just being honest with yourself. And in being honest with yourself, you have to be able to sleep with yourself at nighttime. You have to be able to close your eyes and know that you are okay with everything that you've done in the day, with all of the actions that have taken place, with everything that you've done. And you know, I find a big part about being honest with yourself comes from how you're dealing and your interactions with other people, because it is in being truthful with other people that you feel content, or you feel that you can get a good night's sleep, right? And so I thought about it a little bit hard, and I was like, you know, sometimes you just have to set boundaries. Sometimes you just have to set boundaries. And setting a boundary is not something that needs to be evil or harsh. It's just dependent on you and your personality and what you can manage as a person. Now, maybe some people might be able to manage a lot. Like, for instance, I have a lot of friends that have severe anxiety or ADD or ADHD, and that takes a lot of patience dealing with people who have these type of personalities, and that's okay for me. But if you don't have a lot of patience and you need to set boundaries, how much time can you spend with somebody who has anxiety? Anxiety is a very hard thing to live with, and it's hard when you to put onto other people as well. So if you're in a position where you have to spend time with a person who has anxiety, how long can you spend with them? And you know your limits to that, and that's okay. It's not being mean, it's just knowing what you can deal with. And so I just want to encourage you guys to not put yourself in positions, put yourself in positions where you go outside of your boundary, because it is very important that you yourself feel whole and are honest with yourself. Presenting from behind the rocks, Willie Shorts! Woo!
Let me see if I remember what KJ did.
Yeah. Waistline Wednesdays. Yeah, Waistline Wednesdays. Way! I love it. I love it. What's happening? Whoa, that's what KJ was packing? Okay, alright. KJ was packing that. Okay, Waistline Wednesdays. You have to juke
So the male shorts are actually doubled lined at the gusset. I don't know if that's also used in a male short, the gusset. So you really will be warm because it's double. Yeah.
You really will be warm.
And I like.
But I suggest that the guys on Carnival Day wear a jock strap.
What?
Yes, you don't want that to be just. I mean, there's lots of sexy girls on the road. You know, you want to protect your thing. You don't want it to be like at attention. You want it to just look cool and calm. You want it to.
But that's why you have this.
Let me see.
All right. Because it can protect you, really.
Yeah, but you want it to look cool. You don't want it to be like, oh, I'm so
excited. That's why the
everything.
shorts are tight, so to hold it down.
No, you can't. I get it. And I don't like it when I see the placement. I see some man put it at like 5:45. I don't like that.
You don't like a 5:45?
No, I don't.
But you know you can do a 12 o'clock too.
I don't like it.
You don't like a 12 o'clock?
I don't like it. Just put on a jock strap for me, please.
There's actually so.
I don't have it lazy at 9 o'clock, you know. A lazy nine.
So the options for this costume, there's many more pieces. So there's actually arm pieces. I saw something named elbow, and there's I think additionally you could get the wings like a backpack, but men it's called a backpack. So the guys don't feel like you're left out. There's not only the short t-shirt. You don't have to be in t-shirt. You can actually.
But
wear
if
a costume.
you do buy a t-shirt,
and the girls like when you wear the costume.
Yes,
I love to see a guy in costume.
But when you do buy a t-shirt, you get the t-shirt, you get a shorts, and you also get the bucket hat. So
Tuki, is there a boy short option for ladies? Yes, there is.
It's a t-shirt option with the boy shirt option. You get the board shorts, you get the t-shirt, and you get a bucket hat. So, and I think that's really nice.
Beats boss, KJ is here. KJ, did I do a good job? How was my waistline Wednesdays?
You were pretty good.
You guys follow KJ Herb and you can see what's up for Wednesdays, for waistline Wednesdays. Guys, you can get your waistline on. I actually need to log on because I may need
you
like
need
a little
WD-40.
Okay, need some waistline
WD-40.
oiling, not a problem.
Yeah.
And as you can see, look, I mean they didn't skimp on like the pieces and the
No. This is giving me Coming to America vibes, though. Like that scene.
Yeah. So, all right. KJ says excellent. And as I said, there's many other pieces. If other than the willy shorts, can they get board shorts? Oh, guys, there's options galore down here.
So could I, if I was a guy and I wanted to get the t-shirt option, but I wanted to get the backpack, is that an option?
That's boring. No.
No.
Why would you want a backpack in a t-shirt? You're too conflicted. Stay home.
Okay.
Next one. What other option are you thinking of?
Okay, I was thinking of like, I got the t-shirt and I cut it up and do it myself. Is that something that's allowed on the road? I can cut up my own t-shirt.
It's your money. You can do what you want to do. You rip it up, take it off. Yes. Hulk. I mean,
Hulk.
let me know what's happening. I would like to be there. 'Cause that sounds very exciting. Lucia says she wants a headpiece just to wear out. It's so pretty. It's really, really nice. I think the girls will like this. And I like that, like, the dancing. I hear the beads.
You like that?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
I like it. And KJ was doing like, he has this little head move that he does.
Yeah.
And you make the beads wiggle and woggle. I like it.
Okay. I think KJ needs to make a how to wear the costume video because
I meant a boy short with a costume instead of the panty.
No.
No, you can't. Yeah, I think boy shorts may be an option with some of the costumes. So if if you had logged on earlier, you would have seen I had on the Chasing Waterfalls backline full panty. Then I put on, and I'm trying everybody panty in here, but there's many different panty options. And then if you want to add a boy shorts, you can just ask when you come to the mass camp to be like, hey, which option has a boy short? Since you may not be comfortable with
But if you get Moonlit Orchid has about 4 options to it. It's 4, correct? The Moonlit Orchid has 4 options.
That's the one I just took off.
And it has a panty that is full coverage on the bottom. So not a skimpy Brazilian, it's full coverage, and it comes right up to underneath it. So there's a little skin that shows very fashionable, and it comes with a cape. You can So that option is available for you too. Moonlit Orchid actually has the most options. And I think it is the prettiest costume.
There is an extra coverage option, that's correct. So most of the costumes have multiple options, as Tracy and I was saying earlier. There's a front line, a back line, a mid, and there's 2 male This is one of them, and I'm missing a few of the pieces. I just wanted to show you guys, give you an idea. Gen X did not leave out the males. The males, of course, alright, I understand some of you boring guys just want the board shorts, but if you want to come out and like,
Dash out.
Yes.
You want to dash out.
And if you're dashing out, just wear the willy shorts. I don't want to see any boys in I don't want to see in a trunks. I want the willy shorts. Don't skip leg day. Let's do it. Ooh.
Contessa Chevy.
What's the biggest size? What size do you want? Why are you making it, girl? What's happening here? What's the biggest size? But anything? Yeah, the biggest size. Okay, if it's outside
of the custom bras, then
outside of the standard bras.
Outside of the standard bras, you can email Gen X Carnival and they will work with you on your size, and they will accommodate you into a custom bra.
Okay.
So I would suggest that you log on early.
Yes.
You come to the showroom early and you have them to do so that you can get what you want early, because Gen X is
very accommodating. So yeah, they have costumes for lasagna pum pum, spaghetti pum pum, licky titty, big titty. All right, so they'll work with you. And board shorts for everybody if you want, or you have costumes, willy shorts. There's lots going on. You can check out their page. We will tag it in the caption of this video. We'll also tag over on YouTube because our YouTube is running right here. We're gonna have a tour of the showroom over on YouTube, so make sure you check that out later this evening. And yeah.
Anyways, guys, so is that all for today now?
I think that's all for today. Now we're gonna do a little tour. Tracy's dying to try on to see what her new size is. I'm seeing all the comments, people. I'm seeing them. I'm just selecting what I say.
Let me fix myself.
Careful, girl.
Not fall off of me now.
No, because you have various options and Gen X will work with you. If you need to, if you have a size now, but in April you'll need a new size, they'll work with you too.
They'll work with you too.
You know. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us today on this week's Tuesdays with Tricky. Catch us later over on YouTube for the full show with the
Showroom edit clips.
tour.
With the showroom tour. What's happening? You know, Lady B always bashes us up, you know? I mean, I got a 1 in English. I got a distinction. Not only alkaline get distinction, you know, I got distinction too.
Well, I mean, I didn't really get a 1 in anything, but
You didn't?
no, they were so hard to get. It also didn't help that I was playing dominoes in the IT room, but
I can't
anyway.
believe you didn't get to watch anything. Did you pass all the 6s?
No.
What?
What was a pass? 4?
4 was not a pass, Jodi.
Oh. Well, I mean, you know, it's an even number, so you shouldn't judge. All right, guys, that is it for today. We want to thank our sponsors for today. Lady B Mixology, check her out. She has her new spring flavors, and we're definitely going to recommend the flavors from today. The guava raspberry, this one is with gin, and also the passion chamomile, and that one is with vodka. The two today are excellent. And we are filming today out of the Gen X showroom right here at 16 Chelsea Avenue. And you can
stop by, and on Fridays they have drinks running from 6 p.m. till 12 p.m. and it is a vibe. Even when you walk in here, it is 12 p.m. in the day and it is a vibe. The carnival music is blaring.
They turned it off for us.
And yeah, they turned it off in here, but it's blaring downstairs. There's a full open bar. There's some cute guys down there. I'm not
There's
gonna
some
lie.
cute guys downstairs.
Yeah, they're hanging out, ready to see the babes walking in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And Marla will help you to be like, try on something else. That one does not suit you.
Skin tone is
She
clashing
wants
with the
to
gym.
make sure everybody looks good.
That is one thing about Mala. She is a girl for the girls. She's a queen for the girls.
Jamaica Fashion Police magazine is here. We will have the show from last week up on YouTube. This today we had some difficulties, but don't worry, the show will be there. Congratulations again to all of last week's announced winners for fashion awards. Anyway, guys, that is it. I need to go and put on my real clothes, but I'm going to take a dance first. And that's it for this week's Tuesdays with Tricky, guys. We will see you next week. This was random. I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
We'll do something good next week too. I'll plan it.
Ooh, the stress. You gotta plan on something? Okay.
Plan something.
Guys, send something for us to eat, to wear. We want things. Send some things.
Yeah.
It's not just Shelly and Karen must get things. Bye, everybody. We will see you.
All right,
We'll see you next week.